Here's something that might surprise you. The food that could fix your bloating, balance your hormones, and slow down aging is probably sitting in your pantry right now, in a can, for under $1. It's not a supplement. It's not a powder. It's beans. If you've ever felt exhausted by 3 p.m., dealt with digestion that just won't cooperate, or spent money on gut health supplements that didn't do much, I want you to know, that's not you failing. Most of us were never taught that some of the most powerful healing foods are also the most overlooked. Today, we're breaking down the 12 healthiest beans you can eat daily, why each one supports a different part of your health, and exactly how to start eating them without the bloating or guesswork. Let's get into it. Beans for gut health and digestion. Let's start where most of your health actually begins, your gut. Here's the thing, your gut is like a garden. And most of us have been pulling weeds without ever planting seeds. Beans are one of the richest sources of fiber on the planet, and fiber is basically fertilizer for the good bacteria living in your gut. When your gut bacteria are well fed, they produce compounds that reduce inflammation, support your immune system, and even help regulate your mood. Think of your gut bacteria as tiny workers. Feed them fiber, and they build you a stronger, calmer body from the inside. Here are 3 beans to start with. 1. Black beans are rich in resistant starch, which feeds your best gut bacteria and helps you feel full for hours. 2. Navy beans are one of the highest fiber beans available. Just half a cup gives you close to a third of your daily fiber needs. 3. Pinto beans are gentle on digestion when soaked properly, and packed with folate for cellular repair. I want you to imagine starting your morning without that heavy, bloated feeling because your gut finally has what it needs to work efficiently. That's the mini payoff of this first step. Lighter digestion, steadier energy, fewer cravings by mid-afternoon. If you're ready to feel lighter, more energized, and finally in control of your gut health, hit subscribe. Every week, we break down science-backed food swaps like this one, so you never have to guess what your body actually needs. Beans for hormone balance and energy. Now let's talk about something a lot of women don't connect to their diet: their hormones. Here's the thing, your hormones need raw materials to function properly, and a lot of those raw materials come from plant protein and B vitamins. When you're not getting enough, your body can't produce hormones efficiently, and that shows up as fatigue, mood swings, and stubborn weight. Think of your hormones like a factory assembly line. If the raw materials don't show up, production slows down. Beans deliver plant protein, iron, and B vitamins, 3 things your hormone factory depends on daily. Here are 3 more beans to add. 4. Lentils are technically a legume, but a hormone balancing powerhouse thanks to their iron and folate content, especially important for energy and menstrual health. 5. Chickpeas are high in B6, which supports the production of serotonin and helps stabilize mood. 6. Kidney beans are rich in magnesium, a mineral that helps regulate cortisol, your primary stress hormone. The mini payoff here is steadier energy without the 3 p.m. crash, and a body that finally has what it needs to keep your hormones working with you instead of against you. Beans for heart health and blood sugar. Let's talk about something that affects every single one of us, whether we think about it or not: our blood sugar. Here's the thing, when your blood sugar spikes and crashes throughout the day, it doesn't just affect your energy. Over time, it puts extra strain on your heart. Beans are one of the few foods that combine fiber, protein, and slow-digesting carbohydrates in a way that keeps your blood sugar steady. Imagine your blood sugar like a car's speed. Sugary, processed foods slam the gas and then the brakes. Beans are more like cruise control, a slow, steady release of energy that keeps your heart and blood vessels out of stress mode. Here are 3 more beans to add. 7. Black-eyed peas contain potassium, which helps balance sodium levels and supports healthy blood pressure. 8. Lima beans are high in soluble fiber, which binds to cholesterol in the digestive tract and helps remove it from the body. 9. Mung beans contain antioxidants that support healthy blood vessels and reduce oxidative stress. The mini payoff: more stable energy throughout your day, and a simple, food-first way to support your heart without overhauling your entire diet. Beans for longevity and anti-aging. And finally, let's talk about the beans researchers keep coming back to when they study the world's longest living populations. Here's the thing: in nearly every blue zone, the regions of the world where people regularly live past 100, beans are eaten almost daily. That's not a coincidence. Beans are packed with antioxidants and plant compounds that protect your cells from the everyday wear and tear that speeds up aging. Think of your cells like a car's paint job. Antioxidants are the protective coating that keeps rust and damage from building up over time. Here are your final 3 beans. 10. Adzuki beans are small but mighty, rich in antioxidants that support skin and cellular health. 11. Soybeans, or edamame, are a complete plant protein containing all essential amino acids, supporting muscle maintenance as you age. 12. Cannellini beans are creamy, versatile, and rich in iron and folate, supporting healthy circulation. The mini payoff: you're not just eating for today, you're feeding your body the same foods that support long, vibrant lives in some of the healthiest populations on Earth. So here's your one simple habit to take away from today. You don't need to eat all 12 of these beans at once. Just add 1 serving of beans to 1 meal a day. That's it. Over time, that one small habit supports your gut, your hormones, your heart, and how well your body ages. You don't need a complicated supplement routine to feel better. Sometimes, the most powerful changes come from the simplest foods, eaten consistently. If this helped you see food differently, hit like and tell me in the comments, which of these 12 beans are you adding to your meals first?